Well, good morning, everyone. And change of light. Thank you for coming. Look at this. We have our guest teacher again, Bill Mackermans. Welcome, welcome. So happy to see you. And so happy to see you all again for some Master Lock style, Tai Chi and Qigong. So let us begin with right hand in fist and left hand straight. Tuck back, thumb. And we'll salute our best teacher, Laoshi Ha, and we'll salute each other. Xue Song Hao, it's lovely to see you. Okay, folks, so I might just take this jumper off and we will do a couple of wee moves for warm up and then on to our, well, we're going to do the Immortals today. So let's feed into the four corners. Hello, darling, how are you? You all right? Yeah. All right. Oh, good cat. Okay. So breathe and relax. I'm not sure I want to go straight into the Immortals. Should we do the first three exercises of the 7 stars first? And that'll just give us a bit of chi flow. Good. Nice and relaxed. Good. All right, let's change direction, please. Good. Okay, so let's move on to our second warm-up exercise where we remain upright as we feed into the four corners and breathe. We're just touching on them today in class, but I would love for you to really embrace these exercises and do them a lot, a lot. It's very, very useful for regulating the nervous system. Very good for toning and relaxing. Very good for energy flow. It's just very good. It tunes the mind to the body. Can't say enough good about them. And change direction, please. And I think it's very useful to have exercises that you can have to pull out pretty much in any situation. So you could do this at a bus stop, and I don't think anyone would be freaking out. Whereas some exercises in Tai Chi you definitely couldn't. Very nice. All right. So we're going to bring ourselves gently now back into center. We go into our Wuji state, so we lengthen up through the top of the head, the chin slightly down and back. We release and relax down through the body, calming down. Listening behind. Let's find all 10 fingers, gently press them down. And we begin with open door 5. Once more, please. On to our movement 2, we begin just rolling forwards and back, filling the back and releasing for Tai Chi duality. Now circling. Good. Let's change direction. Let's turn the palms and come in, float up and expand. Think of that circle of light swirling around your arms, in under your armpits, across your back. an unbroken flow of energy. Good, let's change direction. We can make our S shape. You may find, folks, as I still do, that if you find a movement quite physically demanding, you may be tempted to speed it up. But it is useful to have a regular speed throughout your practice. I'm actually still trying to learn this piece on the piano, and Willem gave me some very useful feedback yesterday. Try and just keep it at the same tempo. Try and keep the same rhythm throughout. And then when you choose to have some self-expression, it's obvious rather than just that you're struggling or finding it easy. Good. Let's come back to center and take a deep breath. I think very much the same is true with Tai Chi. We gather in, point to the eyebrows, down the face and neck, and open. We point into the body, point around the feet. Try not to bend your head down, up the back of the head. Good. Okay, folks, so just watch me for a moment, please, because I see this a lot. So the first bit is fine. It's all good. That business, great, fine, good. Then what I see is people tend to bend their heads down, and that's not the choreography. It's not the worst thing in the world to do, but it's not what we're aiming for in this practice. We want to keep the upper body as upright as possible. It's fine to lean forwards a bit, but do you see the difference? So it's a squat rather than a forward bend. So if you can't go very low at all, don't worry. Just point like laser beams around the feet and up. I prefer to see that rather than the heads disappearing off the screen, which gives me a bit of concern. Back in the days, do you remember this, Willem? Back in the days of COVID lockdown, when we were starting to teach via Zoom. I was ill one day and Willem covered my class, and he had one student and they were doing some kind of forward bend, and he came up and the student didn't, and he really panicked. He came and he got me and he said, "I think your student has passed out. I think there's something wrong. Come quick." And I came quick. I said, "Oh my goodness," right? And I was thinking, okay, who can we call? And as it turned out, her screen had frozen. She was perfectly fine. Uh, but it always reminds me of that when we do an exercise where everybody's heads disappear off the screen. I'm like, don't like that, just in case. But in this example, we do not want the heads to dip. So please try to stay upright. As you can see, when we do this, Willem will lean forwards a bit, but he's not doing a forwards bend. So let's try it again. Are we ready? Check posture. Relax to center. And deep breath. Gather and in. Point to the eyebrow corners, down the face and neck. Open. Point into the body. Turn the palms. Point around the feet. Doesn't matter how low you go. Yes, that's so much better. Well done. Up the backs of the legs. Notice it feels different. Check posture. We'll do it one more time. Relax into your center. And deep breath and gather. Down the face and neck and open. Point down, turn, point around the feet. Keep the body upright. Good. Yes, much better, folks. Well done. So that's the choreography. Hug the elbows in. There are plenty of Qigong exercises where we do forward bends, but this is not one of them. Okay, so relax and breathe into your center. And that's your warm up. So feeling into your belly, relaxing into your center. Feel your energy is stronger. How do you feel your energy is stronger? Could be many ways. You may just feel a liveliness. You may feel heat or fullness, possibly in your hands that goes into your belly, or maybe in your whole body, maybe just in your belly. You may experience tingling or just feeling more awake. So feeling energy can be many ways. Sometimes it's even itching. You might experience like you just need to scratch something. That is a sign that energy is flowing. So let's relax the arms gently down and we'll close. And I'm actually going to hand you over to Willem for the first instance of going through the Immortals, if you're happy enough to do that.
Yeah,
I'm
the
going
whole form.
Yeah, the whole form. I'm going to have a sip of water and get some water for our long-suffering cats.
You do it. Heels together. And we stand up straight. Arms relaxed by the sides. Take a moment to calm down. Get back to Wuji. And a bit lofty. Not sure if I'm doing it right. Yeah, think so.
Looks right.
Well, back on track. Sorry. This is when Jane throws me in the deep in the morning when I have other things on my mind. Drop hook, turn in the right foot, step out, change hands. Grab left hook, pick up right hook, and there we are. Continue. One foot at a time.
Well, I think you did pretty well considering. Well done. Thank you. Would you like a sip of drink? No. Okay. Good stuff, folks. Well, in one of my other classes recently, I have been doing front view and mirrored. And when it comes to this form, I've always had a little bit of a mental block when it comes to mirroring it. However, with the help of film, it might be possible. If you were to do that again, I could try and work with you and mirror front view. Do you think that would be of use to see it front view and mirrored? Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, bearing in mind I have an injury that is somewhat distracting at the moment. I think I lay on my shoulder a bit funny a couple of nights ago. So, but I'm going to do my best for you. So Willem, if you're happy enough, you're just going to do exactly the same thing, but we're going to do it, folks, for my benefit. We're going to do it quite slowly because I'm having to flip it and ignore an injury at the same time. So I'm not asking much of myself. So you're not the only one I throw into the deep end in the morning. Okay, same again, please. Immortals. So I guess it moves forwards, yeah? So I'll need to move back. Okay, so Willem's just going to do it the normal way. So if my actions confuse you or if I have a little uh, difficulty, you can go to Willem. Are we ready? Check posture.
My face.
Um, yeah, that's all good, I think. Okay. Relax. Calming down. And listening behind. Ready? Nice and slow, please. We begin. Yes, thank you. Oh, crikey, yeah. Okay. We'll just do the balance the first time. There we go. Right. Yeah. Good. Okay, well, thanks to Willem, that was quite easy. Um, yeah, I poured out water for them. Anyway, good. Yes, well done. I think we'll do that again, and I might go a wee bit closer to the screen. Um, the thing is, I know you know the feet, or you can see the feet regardless. But the hand gestures is maybe something else. So even if I'm so close to you that you can't see my feet, but you can see my hands, I think that may still be of use. I find with mirroring, it starts to become confusing when we're facing the side, because I know in class, face to face, if we're going to the side, I would always do the same as everyone else. But if I'm mirroring, I'm mirroring. So I think in the cases, in those times when we're going sideways on, you're best to just reference the person doing it the same as you. That's my own personal opinion. But anyway, do you think it would be worth doing it again? A bit closer? Yeah, okay. All right, let's do that. Look at this push. Water. Yes, good girl. Okay, let's do it again, please. So we just relax and calm for a moment. Calming down. Listening behind. Feeling all 10 fingers. Let's begin. We could try the jump kick. Very good. Very nice. Well done. Well, there you have it. Thanks to Willem, just being there. And so I could keep an eye on him in the screen. I could actually relax and just do the mirror image. It's quite nice actually. It feels different and the same. So there you go. Okay, folks, so any questions or any requests? Because we've got the two of us here, maybe we can be a bit more flexible. But I thought that was actually rather beautiful to watch. I'm sure you didn't get a chance to see it, but I was like, oh, I was keeping an eye on him, trying to keep the timing. It was nice. Any questions or comments? No? Happy enough? Excellent. Okay.
Any segments that need practice in particular?
Yeah.
Um,
Shrug. All of it, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. If there's nothing, remember you're on mute. So, yeah. If you do have anything to say, do unmute yourself first. But no, I think everyone seems happy. So, is there anything that you would like to go over?
well, I think I messed up at the 8 Immortals, so
Okay.
if we can do that move.
Yeah. Let's do the 8 Immortals.
Yep.
Okay. What's that one again? That's before bending the floor stalk, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
After Taming the Flood.
Taming the Flood. Okay, well if you can go into Taming the Flood, I'll still do the mirror image.
But then I can't follow you.
Oh, you can't follow me? Oh, okay. So we'll all do that part together. Let's go from um Taming the Flood. Yeah.
Mhm.
So well, I was actually thinking let's go from
Flying Dragon?
yeah, we could go from Flying Dragon. Yeah. Let's go from Flying Dragon. That's a good idea. Okay, so we've just done our Pongluji and we step back with the right and swing the arms under, turning the feet, swing the arms up, stepping through left, stepping back right, and releasing and relaxing down. So now we block and step through with the right side. Bring the right hand up and over the head as we turn the front toes in and turn the left toes out. Step in together and expand hands and feet together, taming the flood. We turn on the left heel and gather the arms in and the foot. Step up and over this time and relax down. Turning the left toes in, releasing the right side. And we step, block, and half step rise. So be careful not to close there, just a half step. We step back with the left, block to the left. We step back to the right, block to the right. We step with the left and the right hand comes underneath and up. So left hand under right elbow. We continue to circle, turning the body. I turn the body a little bit and draw right side in. So left hand is up, right hand is down. We create a bar in front of us, connecting heaven and earth, and we step right and bounce halfway in left. Now we release and roll the hands, left hand coming forwards and under, right hand coming up and forwards, back. Turn to the left. This is taming the floor, bending the floor stalk, cross and release. Step left, right, bounce left. Step back left, left hand on the outside, roll the hands underneath. Step back right, and come in. Step left, halfway step right, and pierce with the fingers. Heel down, arms underneath, up, step back left, and release, relax, down. Okay, and that's preparation for casting the fishing line. And relax. At what stage then is that what's it called, the 8 Immortals?
Yeah.
Which part of that is the 8 Immortals? I'm not very good in there.
Okay. So let's go through the names. It helps just the structure.
Yeah.
And when you have difficulty with a certain part, you know which part, and it defines it better. We do that again?
Yeah,
Call out through
that whole section.
So this is the end of
Dragon Tiger confrontation. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. So we go into flying dragon. Right side lead. Left follow. And then settle down. Still flying dragon. And pierce through. And then we go into taming the flood. Prepare. And expand. And number 2, prepare. Expand. Settle down. 8 Immortals crossing the sea. Number 1, I tend to think of it as 8 mini moves. Number 2. Number 3. And 4. 5. Circle the hand 6. Bring them forward 7. And 8. Starting bending the flower stalk. So 1 is a horizontal release and press. And 2 is a vertical release. And 3, just like closing up at the end of your form. And with 1 foot back. There we are.
Very nice. Very good. I didn't know all that. Learn something every day. I didn't know the 8 Immortals with the 8 steps. I think it's just because I learned it. I learned the movements. I didn't learn the step-by-step commentary. So that was fantastic. I learned something very useful there. Excellent, folks. Should we try that again, that section? I thought that was fine. That was very clear. So what we might do is, again, I'll do the front view for it now. I'll do my best to do it clearly. This is always the slight, I always have this little bit of concern that I just won't do it as well. Of course, I won't do it as well because it's new to me to mirror, but I will do my best for you. So yes, we'll swap over. Thank you. All right, so
Same segment.
same segment, yeah. So we start from the end of, oops, we're over here, aren't we? Yeah. All right, let's see what I mean.
You didn't get away that easy.
Okay, are we ready? Are we gonna knock into each other? No, we shouldn't. Okay. Yeah, ready and
So that's flying dragon. Going into taming the flood. Taming the tide. Going into 8 Immortals. Crossing the sea. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Okay. Going into bending the flower stalk. Horizontal, vertical. And your vertical circle. And close now.
Very good. Very nice. It is really nice to take a section like that, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Okay, folks, back to you. Would you like to continue with that section, or is there another section that you would like to focus on? Totally tend to ask about the end of the form, from the Immortals fishing toad onwards. Maybe we could have a wee look at that section, shall we? Yeah, okay. Do speak up for yourself, but I'm happy to talk for you. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so shall we go from Immortals fishing toad? Okay, let's do that. Again, I think when it comes to rotation, watching in mirror is just way too confusing, but I'll just keep going, and then at the bits where you want to reference the hands, look to me. Otherwise I would just follow with them. Yeah. Okay, so where are we? We're standing on one leg.
Yep, left foot forward. Left hand down, right hook up. Will I lead through it?
You lead, I'll just mirror. Yeah.
From here, are we ready? So we open up the hands, open up the stance, and like a block. We step circular, in and out into your circle. The left foot follow. And come all the way around. Keep circling the hands clockwise. Till the right hand is up. Right foot to right hand. Keep circling the hands clockwise. Again, till the right hand comes up, bring the left foot up. Sink down, step forward. Right wrist come on the left wrist, crossing the hands. And press.
I'm on the wrong foot, sorry. Yeah.
Wait for Jane, yeah.
Yeah.
Right hand comes over, like your Marshall flowers. Left hand on top, left foot up.
Maybe I wasn't on the wrong foot. Yeah, okay.
Right hand up, right foot up. Step down, cross the arms, and step back, open up. Like your starting posture.
Sorry, could we do it all again? I was trying really hard not to kick the cat.
That's important. Well done.
It's like, yeah. No, not a big good. And then I got completely lost.
Cat looks over territory. And magnificent speed.
Okay, try again. Sorry, guys, that was really,
You're good.
something else. I was trying to be professional, and I was like, I'm lost. Yeah, okay. So, yeah.
So when I say left foot forward, Jane has her right foot forward.
Yeah,
You
okay.
can just do left.
Oh.
Right hook. Left hand, heel of hand sits down. It's opposites. Good. And open the arms, open the stance. Circle, make your block. Right foot comes in, circle out. And left foot follow, kick. All the way through. Circle the hands. This is all immortal fishing toad. One more time, circle the hands. Pick up left foot. Now we go into immortal looks over territory. Sink, step. Right hand crosses on the left. Step through, press.
I know I'm doing wrong. Sorry, I'm going to the wrong corner. Can we do it again, please?
Yes.
See what I mean? Turns are very confusing when you're mirroring.
Sweet. That's why you nearly kicked the cat. You were there to warn her.
It's like, don't go that way.
Pointing.
Yeah, sorry guys, one more time. Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. And yeah,
And again, we're doing the immortal fishing toad
yeah.
a good few times now. It's great. Repetition is key. And again, immortal fishing toad. You know the drill. Open arms, open stance. Make your block. Circle right foot, left foot kick. Keep circling the hands.
Uh,
We're going into that corner yet. Keep circling the hands. Pick up the left foot.
that looks better. Right.
Sing. And we go into immortal look over territory. Breath. And circle the hands. One foot at a time. Left hand up, left foot up. Right hand up, right foot up. And we go into
Sacred sword.
sacred sword. Thank you, Jane. Immortal sacred sword. Out of fists. Right side leads, left side follow. Left the arms, step back. And press out. And this one's return to neutral, isn't it?
Yes. The way descending.
The way descending, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. In the Phoenix form, the end of the form, the movement is called return to neutral. In the Immortals form, though it looks very similar, it's called the way descending. So that's why Willem, it's not wrong, it's just a different form. And Master Lock does do this, that he recycles movements. And the reason for that is that you can do the same gesture with a different intent or looking for a different outcome, and you will get that different outcome. So if you look at the 7 stars in rotations, Master Lock uses the tiger move, he calls it the tiger move, in movement 4. But in the Phoenix, we call that mist forming pearl. So it's for different reasons. In the Phoenix form, we use it to balance the heart and the small intestine meridian, and therefore balance those organs. But when we use it in the 7 stars in rotations Qigong, it's okay, sweetheart. Yeah, she's not well, dear lover. She's been on medicine, but we're taking her to the vet again. So for a wee thing. That's a good girl. So yes, in the 7 stars in rotations, it is actually for the conception channel. And they're both aspects of the same thing. So when you work on the conception channel, you are balancing the heart and the small intestines. But it's a more general focus than in the Phoenix when we're specifically targeting the heart and the small intestines. So therefore, Master Lock sometimes uses the same movements in different forms and gives them different names. It's not that it's a different move, it may well be exactly performed the same way, but it has a different intent. So intent is everything. So there you go, a little bit of stuff on that. Okay,
One last time or a cool down?
I think we could do the whole form one last time. Willem, how would you like to mirror? And I'll do the normal one.
I'll try
Give it a
it.
go. We're
We're throwing you into the deep there.
we're doing jazz today. Haven't a clue what's happening. All right, yeah, let's give it a go. So Phoenix, sorry, Immortals in graceful clouds of blessing.
Don't look at me for this one.
Well, yeah. Pretend you're not looking at him, all right? Ready? Check posture. Relax. Decenter. And we begin. Um, yeah, it's fast, but that's it.
Where I'm going wrong. Yeah, wait,
So,
keep going.
okay, so
going.
we're here. There we go, we're in.
What I meant, don't look at me.
That's fine, you're doing great. Just
Yeah.
as well as me.
Where am I?
Yeah. So though you're on a different foot, you go the same way as me. That's where I went wrong. Okay, so we go back. We go back. Step forwards. Circle. Circle. And step. Block. Step to the side. Block. Turn. Work. Yes. And fishing toad. Good, keep going.
There. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah. Okay, just for Tony, we're gonna do the jump. Ready? Down, down, up, and up. I think you did very well, folks. It is not an easy form to mirror, and mirroring in general is not easy. Way descending, finding your center, and close left. Good. Jolly good effort, Rowan. Well done. Thank you. Good thing about Villain, when he's performing, he has big hands. He's a nice, obvious frame. I get that a lot. The feedback is we really like it when Villain joins because we can see what he's doing. Because I'm only little. But anyway, you did really well, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a little bit different. You have to excuse us for being a bit human. We did not have time to practice that, but it's
I
good.
did not come here to teach. I just came here to follow. I just woke up.
Yeah, but you did ever so well. Yeah, sorry, I threw him in at the deep end. Okay, folks, let us finish with a little bit of a warm down. Oh, that's good. I couldn't do that yesterday comfortably. Yeah. Slapped on my arm funny. Let's shake out. And relax for a moment. Return to Wuji. Breathing, relaxing, feeling the energy flowing. Good, let's gather it up to center, drawing the energy back into the dantian, keeping good posture. Relaxing into the center. And feel your energy is stronger. Good job, folks. Thank you so much. Let's relax down and we'll say thank you to our guest. Well done, Willem. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Well done. And look forward to seeing you next time. Happy Easter.